Hello and welcome. These are horse racing selections for Friday, the 16th of June. I am Flatcap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. Alright, quick Friday upload. So we'll do a review of Thursday, then we'll get into Friday's bets. Friday is £20 staking day, 350 Sandown. One of our old favourites on the channel is our first horse of the day. 4 bets is what we've got coming up for you. So let me spin through and I'll also do a word on the golf. Good day on Thursday. We had 10 on, I think it was 68.71 back, so 58.71 profits. A nice day. Obviously more than made up for the loss on Wednesday, so we're now nicely ahead for the week. We had 8 horses and 5 framed at double figure prices in terms of what they originally were, but they were all well backed in. So Duveen, I've seen in places there was a 5p rule for in some places and not others. It wasn't for the channel. Went off 11-2. Was a gallant second, so the winner was well gone and clear. But Duveen battled away to get second. So 25s was the channel price, 11-2 the SP. So big difference. Guttural went off at 10s. We had it as 20 on the channel. That was the only one that I think that probably some people would have struggled to have got 20. So about 10 minutes after the video uploaded, that one shortened a little bit to about 16s. And then All Is Fair, you got better a price on that one. 25s, but backed into 11s. That ran a decent race on debut. And Dandy's Derriere was the big disappointment. So what you had there is you had a 3-year-old only handicap, which was like 5 or 6 runners. You had a novice handicap chase and an unraced 2-year-old. They are not normally my hunting grounds, but and none of them had extra places. But yeah, put them all together and a little magic happened. Dandy's Derriere couldn't finish the script, but it was a really nice bet there, and a bunch of people cashed out. So fair play to you. As I always say, the channel doesn't ever cash out, so never cash out the channel. Mathematically, it's not advisable, but if that money that you're being offered as a cash out makes a difference to you, then you do what's right for you. All I would remind people is the money you're offered for cash out, you have to minus what you're already guaranteed to win. So for instance, yesterday, the kind of cash out that the channel was being offered, half of that money was already in the bank. So it's never as good as what you think it is, and it's never good mathematically to do it. But if you need the cash and it's a decent amount for you, then you cash it out. And then the other bet, that was a disappointment after getting really well backed in. That was a disappointment after getting really well backed in. And then those two both were second in very competitive races. So we got a place double on the Lucky 15 and a place double on the side there. So good day was had. Update on the golf. Dylan Wu's flying the flag. So he did 2 unders. He was the best of the big prices. And the other one that we're going to watch out for is Barclay Brown, because he's at the moment in the top 3 English players. So a lot of the fancied English players like Rose and Hatton didn't have good days. So we'll see how Barclay can carry on the second day. We just need him to keep it steady, and we might be in there for something, but we'll see. All right. Friday's bets is this 350 Sandown, New Day Rail. We've got previous here. We backed it a few times. Last time, some of you remember, it shipped the jockey before the race, ran round the track. The jockey got on, then he went tearing off with the jockey down to the stall. So he basically was knackered before he started and still ran credibly. So we're taking a chance of New Day Rail. 11s, 425 Sandown, Red Maids 11s. No extra places on either of those races. And annoyingly, those ones didn't catch by the time the video uploaded. So they were much better prices, both of them, but I'm still happy with 11s. 435, 6-runner race, backed it a few times, keeping faith with Fieldsman, only at 7s. 640 Goodwood, Buxted Real, that is, I've scribbled on that one, 22-1. 18p each way, Lucky 15, and a 25p each way double on Buxted Real and New Day Rail. 365 and Betfred, only because they are actually, it's 365 and Betfred. They're 4 on that race, as is Sky, but you'll get bogged with 365 and Betfred. You won't with Sky. Standard terms across the board for the others. So if you've not got 365 Betfred or Sky, it doesn't matter where you put the bet on. You want to get something with best price guaranteed, ideally. 590 is the bet. Okay, bet 2, all at Cork. Not a race really you should be betting in, to be honest. It's a 2-year-old, unraced 2-year-olds. First unraced 2-year-old I've backed in Ireland on the channel this season. And Yeah, it's a 14 runner race, and there's not a great betting structure with it. So why do I like it? I just really like the horse on breeding. It's related to some good types that have gone well, sort of in their 2-year-old season. It's related to some good types that have gone well on debut. The Dam has produced a horse that was second in the Guinea, 1,000 guineas, 2,000 guineas, I think it was. And on the sire side, it's his first season producing horses, and they're looking like they're going to be a good crop, I think. So chancing it massively on that one, but I do think breeding wise it's good. But 14 runners and not good betting structure is not ideal. 525 Mount Rapu, who knows, 33-1, want that to bounce back. Then 745 Lady Skipper 28, 815 Sondheim 8, 450 is your bet, 365 our best. Standard 4, 6 and 6 is the key thing in these two big Cork handicaps. 745, 815, 365 and Sky is 6. Everyone else is 5. That is 6 is much better than 5 clearly. And 365 are also 4 on that race. Not many of the bookies are. So 365 over Sky for bet 2. Then bet 3. This is the 4 are kind of obvious handicaps to do in a combination with the big fields. 445 York Equiano Spring 16s. 745 Cork Cheeky Peak 33s, 815 Cork Western Cape at 12s, and 830 Fairyhouse Enquire within 14s. 20p each way, lucky 15, £6 you bet. Sky are best, but only because you're getting 6 places on that one, not 5. 365, most people are 5. Most bookies, well, basically most bookies are 5 across the board. But what you'll get with 365 is 6 on those, and with Sky you'll get 6 on those and 6 on that. 20p each way, lucky 15. And then the combination double, I was umming and ahhing, definitely want the 745. That's where I think the most value is. So I've got 4 in the 745 going on to 2 shorter ones in the 815. So I've done it as Cork ones. They're both really, really big fields, and I think the draw will make a big difference, but you don't quite know sometimes till you get to the meetings on draw. Some would say high is favourable if you look overall at statistics, but it doesn't work always out like that. So we're going 745, Cheeky Peak at 33s, Lady Skipper 28s, added in hastily at 15s, I Know I Can at 28s, and the 815, Western Cape at 12, Sondheim at 8. 8 times 20p each way, doubles, 360 is your bet. It's 365 because you'll get the same place terms as Sky, but you'll get its best price guaranteed. That is bet 4, and that is it. All right, that's me. I'll be back Saturday morning with freebets.com first, followed by the regular video afterwards. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.